Mock, you a good job with the weather, buddy. Appreciate
Thanks.
it. You're living right, aren't you?
Trying to.
Gets his tips from Tony Cavalier.
Huh?
Gets his tips from Tony
There you
Cavalier.
go. There you go.
I just had a little itty bitty question. What's the status with Amaroto Curry, your Albanian kicker?
We're working. He's got a little deal. He's a little injury deal he's dealing with, and we're just taking our time getting him back. But he kicked today and looked pretty good, so we'll continue working back. He's fine. I mean, it's just a matter. We just don't want to overkick him here early. But from what I saw out there, if those other two guys kicking, I think we'll be fine regardless.
Yeah, Curry had a pretty big cannon today.
Yeah, he can kick it. So we're fine regardless. If he gets back, it's great. If he doesn't, we got two guys that can get done for us.
Now, you were talking about the weather a little bit, in a short period of time, you don't have to worry about it anymore. How antsy are you now to kind of get into that when you have stuff like that?
I was asking if we could possibly get in there today, and they wouldn't agree to it, I guess. So it was good though. We got it in. It's just gonna make it so much because there's a possibility you get something like that comes up, you don't get it done. And, to miss a practice, you only get so many opportunities, and so it's going to be great. And you don't have to worry about it. You just go right inside. That place in there is as big as this whole surface out here, or bigger. So we'll be able to do just as much in there as we do out here. Nothing will change. It's going to be a great thing. I can't tell you how much it's going to mean to this program.
Now, have they told you what the ET is and being able to get in there?
Well, I think they're talking about for that first game, having it ready for people to go into. Okay. So I'm hoping at that point we can use it too. So we'll see.
I mean, the offensive line is arguably gotten so much better and stuff, and not only protecting Cato, but opening holes for running backs too. How much of that, and not only is what Alex Mirabal is teaching them, but how he's teaching them?
Well, he's the best offensive line coach I've ever been around. I've said that many times, and I mean that. And he coaches them up extremely hard, and that's a great group right now. I mean, they work hard at it. Coach Sinclair did a super job with them in the weight room. They're extremely strong, and that's a good group. Football's important to them. They love ball, and Alex does a great job of teaching them. And they got great leadership out there with Jaspers and Swede and Van Horn and all those guys. So it's a fun group to watch.
You talked about it being separation. The guys' time to really step up this week and show what they've got. McManus making some big catches today out of that tight end spot where there's obviously time to play with Gator being gone. How big is to see him step up and play like he's been doing so far?
I think all four of those tight ends, McManus being one of them, have shown they can play. Joe Woodrum's a guy that he's got to work extremely hard, and he's ended up with a scholarship, and he's going to play for us. I mean, he looks good out there. I think the Yurchek, the young freshman, is coming along, and of course Fro. He's a good player. So I like all four of them. McManus brings a little different skill set to there because he is extremely athletic. He can run. He's extremely strong. So I like what I see out of all four of those guys. And it looks to me at this point that all four play.
I was going to say they're all four going to play and or travel and play. You think?
For sure, three of them. And Yurchek we got to make a decision on, but he's got the ability to play. So I don't know why he wouldn't.
Shoot the best ball you have, Coach. Never a dull moment with Tommy Schuler around.
Never a dull moment out of any of these guys. I tell you what, they're a fun bunch to be around.
Now speaking of new guys on scholarship, you said Woodrum. Who else were you able to put on?
Woodrum, Tom Collins is on. So we've got a couple of walk-ons that did go on that deserve it because they're good players. And I'm excited about those guys. And they're two West Virginia kids that have worked extremely hard, and they deserve to be there, and they're going to play for us.
Now, did I see Collins on crutches?
Yeah, he got a little banged up this morning. He should be all right in a couple of weeks. So.
Quinn Van Horn soon?
Yeah, I think he's I told him he had another day. He may be a little longer than that, but he'll be fine.
All right.
Okay, guys, thanks.